Hello people, how you all doing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm just setting up a few things on the stream here. I know there's always a little bit of a delay at the start. That's just because I do all this on one desktop, so I have to move a few windows around and make sure everything's displaying properly so I can play it okay and so it doesn't lag too much. I think we should be okay. 1 second, just a few operations to kill in the background and then I should be alright to stream. Right, I think that's about it. So, right, yeah, here we go. So, anyway, hope you're all alright. I'm just having a bit of a day in the house today. Spent a few days out in the garden while it's been mint outside. But now I'm back indoors and I'm just having a bit of an afternoon game before it's time to start making dinner and everything. So, today I'm going to be playing GG Shinobi, which is the first Shinobi title for the Game Gear, and yeah, it's one of my favourites. If you've never played this on Game Gear, it really is one of the best games on the platform and definitely one of the best entrants in the series. It uses similar mechanics to Mega Drive's Revenge of Shinobi, but it's got similar magics and things like that, but you switch between different ninjas who've all got slightly different powers on it. And it's good fun to play, so let's get into it anyway. So to start off with, you pick from one of 4 areas to start off in, and then you make your way to the city in the middle. So there's a certain order you should do this in, because depending on what ninja you are, there's certain powers you need in order to access different parts and to access the energy power-ups that you need to get the full energy bar for the end of the game. So I'll be doing these in the correct order. So we always start with the highway. You can see the little border around the areas there tells you what ninja you're going to be rescuing. And on this one, it's going to be Pink Ninja we're going to be aiming for. And the reason we start with this one is because you start as a red ninja, and you don't need any special abilities to be able to get the power up on this. So here we go. This stage fairly straightforward. I'm just going to close the chat window here because it makes it lag a little bit. There we go. So if you are chatting to me, I'll check in periodically and see if any of you have been chatting anyway. If you got any questions, leave them there and I'll check in on them in a minute. So basic attacks, you simply got your sword swipe. You can collect things like power-ups, energy refills and magic, but there's also bombs hidden in a lot of things, just as there are on Revenge of Shinobi. If you fall onto the road at any time on this stage, it's an instant death, so you've got to be careful not to do that. Controls are nice and slick on this. You've only got a standard jump with all other ninjas except for Green. When you rescue Green, you can do the double jump and shuriken throw like you can on Revenge of Shinobi. That's the first section dealt with. Music's awesome on this game, by the way. You should be able to hear it pretty clearly. For an 8-bit game, it's very well done. The Master System never had such fantastic music, and yet the Game Gear seemed to make up for a lot. Even though technically only about as powerful, the Game Gear could actually display a lot more colours than the Master System could, which is why direct ports were fairly straightforward but not completely 100% the same. So we're going to try and deal with some of these guys from the platform below like that. Those guys you have to bide your time with, else they'll just leap straight onto you. They can quickly mess you up. And we're going to make our way up the building. We're going to make a slight detour off to the right in a minute to get the health power up that we need. First we need to make it to the top, the very top of the building. Oops, didn't mean to take that hit there. All there. Hopefully I can make it to the power up without fucking this up completely. Nearly cocked it up completely there. I'll get that first, and then I'll make my way back over to get that. I've got to make my way on top of the girders there, seeing you can't do it from here. There we go. So we've got a little bit of health there. And we make our way over and we grab this little cube that gives us 2 extra blocks on our energy bar. That's what we need. Just these guys here with the lasers could give you some troubles. Right, and now on to the first boss fight. Pretty straightforward stuff. Just swoops at you in a helicopter. And I just made a mistake there. Never fully remember the pattern. Nearly there. One more hit I think should do it. There we go. I can usually do that first time without taking a hit, but forgotten the pattern. It's been a while since I played this. I did have this originally on my Game Gear back in the day. Used to play through this a lot. One of the games I played the most. So now we've done that, we're going to move on to the Harbour. One of the simpler levels to deal with this one. But thankfully now we've got a little bit more backup. If I pause it now, we can now switch to the pink ninja. You can see the red ninja's got explosive magic. I've got 2 ninjutsus at the moment. The pink ninja has got blinding magic, but that's not why we're using him. He's got 2 skills which are going to help us a lot on this. That is, he can throw bombs, which gives you a good ranged attack. He can also walk on ceilings, and that's what we need in order to get the health power up on this stage, as well as some extra ninjutsus. So the bomb a lot stronger than the sword as well. You can see it deals with those guys in one go. They take 2 hits from the sword normally. See, it destroys those guys really quick. So we can dodge a couple of enemies here by just, you jump and hold the jump button and you grip the ceiling there like that. And that gets us past the guy there who's throwing grenades. And it allows us to cross this gap, which you couldn't otherwise normally do if you were just a red ninja. And you need to be able to do that in order to grab the power-ups that are over here. So we've got extra ninja magic there. Walk across the top of the girders, take a big leap. Grab the heart. So we don't, then the extra health power up isn't there, it's a bit further on in the stage, but that just helps us for a bit later on anyway. And again, we're going to skip over a little bit here, and that allows us to get another heart if we needed it. We didn't need it at that point, but it was there anyway. Not too bothered about a high score. There's actually 3 sections to this stage rather than 2. Hate those guys, they can follow you forever. have to be careful there not to destroy the first box, because otherwise you can't make the jump up to the top there. Once you do, you can grab that, because in the other two boxes all you've got is a bomb there and a bomb there, and if you destroy that you can't make the jump up to there. So it's a kind of a beginner's trap the first time you get there. So I'm collecting lots of magics here, and one last health pair before we go through the door to the final section. So we'll start by staying on the ceiling to get past this guy. No point taking him on when we don't need to. Get rid of him because he can be a problem. Now these guys can detect you on the ceiling. If you time it just right, you can bomb them while you drop and just about avoid their grenades. And here is where you need his power there to get over the top. And there is the energy power up that you need. Now there's some power ups down here. I'm not sure what's there, so I'm going to go across and grab them, because if it's magic I might need that a little bit later on. So that's actually a 1-up, which is more helpful. That's it for down there. Yeah. There's a few guys leap out of the boxes here, so got to be careful. Or out the barrels even. Not going to risk that box from this angle because it's just suicide. I'm going to go up this way instead, and then I can take him over from this side instead. If there's anything useful in there, then I can grab it from here. There we go. As long as I don't walk too far, he doesn't respawn. So that gave me a bit more health there. Ready for the boss fight we're going to have shortly. Take that. We can avoid going down the bottom. There's another box down there, but I don't know if it's really worth the risk. So in fact, no, I don't think it is worth the risk. Not for two of those guys. So we'll just bop past this guy throwing the barrels. And on to stage 2 boss. Ooh. Now I really need to start remembering patterns here. Can die quite easily if you're not careful. You don't actually get hurt from touching the robot, but you do get hurt if you touch the spike ball. So, and now we've rescued Yellow. And what's quite good is the powers they've all got help you to get through the next stage to unlock the next ninja, but they all come into their own on the last stage. So now we're going to move on to the valley, where we're going to try and find Blue. And here we're going to switch to the Yellow Ninja. Now the Yellow Ninja's got the weakest attack. He's got projectiles and he's got an invincibility magic that you can use that gives you 3 extra hits. And he's got this projectile attack that you can power up by holding for a little bit longer. Goes from 2 blasts to 3 blasts to 5 blasts if you hold it hard enough. But even the strongest one is pretty weak. The reason we're going to switch to him is because he can walk on water. So doing his whole Jesus thing, he can walk on water, which definitely helps. Like I say, his attack's a little bit weak. That's the only bad point about him. You have to be careful here because there's a lot of things that can hit you like that. Have to be very careful. There's 2 here. I got copped by bloody both of them, unfortunately. Thankfully there's a few health pickups on this stage I can grab. I'll probably need them all. I need to be able to get up there to get that, so oh, that's not good. I'm in a nightmare here. What's going on? See if I can cock this up again. What is if you do it a bit too early? If you do it a bit too early, it just goes through them. That's what you've got to be careful of, and that's what that mistake I actually made there. So I've took quite a few hits there, so I've got to be careful here. Moving into the caves now. That's the only part he really comes in handy. Now we're going to switch back to the pink ninja, because climbing on ceilings and having stronger bombs is going to help us a lot here. Some of these guys here take a lot of damage to defeat. There's a certain route we're going to take here. I've got to remember exactly where the power up is. Those guys are very dangerous to hop all over the shop. You have to get them quick. And there's a lot of guys dropping bombs from the ceiling as well, so you've got to be careful. Like those there. Hopefully there's a bit of health there, I needed that for sure. Try and remember which way it is now. Like I say, it's been a while, and now there is a health power up in here somewhere. Just try and remember exactly where it is. That's close. Rapidly running out of health here, gotta be careful not to lose a life, else I'll lose all my magics as well. I think I'll play it safe here, switch to yellow and fire at him. Got rid of him anyway. Switch back to pink. That was close. Hopefully there's a bit of health there and here, we'll find out in a minute. Have a look, see if there's anything in this cave section here. That was a bit risky. No! Damn it! And that means I've lost all those bloody 5 magics now, I think. Yep, down to 0 magics. That wasn't a good way to play that. Tell it's been a while since I played this, I'm well out of practice. I actually think I've missed the health power up on this stage anyway. I think it might have been on the last section. I think I was supposed to take a lower route when I was taking the high routes. Oh well. See how we get on for the rest of it, see how bad I can cock it up. Another thing about them, they don't actually reveal themselves till their second jump, and you can never predict their jumps are going to be. So annoying. Despawn, so I'll have to attack him again. Oh well, got him that time at least. It was a waste of it. I'm so gutted I lost that life and that energy there. It was unnecessary. Oh well. I'll see if we can still battle my way through the game anyway. Without all the health power-ups it's difficult but not impossible. Right, so we need Red's magic to get through those. You can destroy rocks with the earthquake magic that Red's got. And I believe it gives you another magic and a one-up over there, but fortunately not for us this time. Anything useful down here? No, not that side. That was the route I took last time and it we backtracked on. I shouldn't have done. Go away. Right, let's try that again. That's better. I need to get the other side of him. That made things a lot easier. They only reveal themselves when you're so far away from them, so gotta be in the right position to get in. There we go. Right, won't make the mistake of going down this time. We'll go up here instead. See if there's anything useful over here. Ah, right, okay. So, what we do here, this tricks you. If you go all the way across there and you destroy those rocks, you can't go over and get what's on the other side. If we switch to red, though, and we use his magic, thankfully I've got one now. But stand just off screen here. Those rocks remain. We can switch back to pink, grab the ceiling, go over, ninjutsu, and a 1-up, which is handy. There we go. Switch back to yellow for a second, get rid of this guy. Oh, he's decent. Oh, he's up there, that's why. I was looking in the wrong place. So annoying. Hate you. Now we're going to stay as yellow for the boss fight, because it's very easy to get knocked off some platforms. Just got to remember what platforms to be on to strike him. I think it's just there. That's it. You can basically just stay here and strike him from a distance. But at least if you do get hit while you're here, you fall to the bottom of the waterfall, you can stand on the water at the bottom. If you're any of the other characters, you're just instantly dead. So that's 3 of the ninjas picked up. Wasted a life and a whole load of bloody magics there, but oh well. Now we're on to the last selectable stage, the woodland, and we're going to try and rescue the green ninja. Quickly switch to blue. Now blue's got this funky like shuriken on it's like a sickle on a chain. What makes this cool is you can actually grab little notches in the tree and it allows you to swing over if I don't die first. There we go. I'll see in a minute when I get to the right position. Need to deal with those guys first. So we'll get across this part using pink. Jump up there. There's our ninjutsu. Get rid of him. Whoa, that was close. Could have been knocked off the end, then that could have been lethal. Oh, got him killed anyway. Let's try that again. You do have a couple of continues on this, but not too many, so. Switch back to blue. Definitely going to need that magic up there, so I'll take this trip over first. This time I'll hopefully get it right. Switch back to blue. There we go. Not the best way of handling that, but I sort of did it. What we need to do though is we need to get up high there, because then we can, if we can time it right. My timing's just way off. Should just be able to do it by walking through, and there we go. Just a swing across, and that is the only way to get to that health pair up there. from here we can do the same. Grab that and swing across. This isn't a safe place to be in though. Pop across. The first dangerous section done. This section can be very hard here, so I'll be careful. Forgot about him. So all my patterns are off because it's just been so long since I played this. Used to be able to go through this without taking any damage really. Can destroy the heads of those statues thankfully. Just gotta time it right. Like that. Gotta be very quick. Try to do these the safer way I think. Or not. Told you I was out of practice. There we go. So there's nothing that way. What we can do though is where the floor breaks away there, swing across like that. Try and avoid this dude. As long as I'm up high he doesn't attack me, but I'll check what that is before I go down there and risk my health. Ninjutsu, yeah, I'll take that I think. It was worth taking a hit there I think for that. Switch back to blue, do a lot of ninja switching on this stage. Oh, I'm definitely going to need some health before this level's out. Try and play this safe as well. Takes a few hits because how weak his attack is, unfortunately. Got him, at least. Yeah, but if I could make the jump, wouldn't it? That's better. And back to blue again because we're going to need to do some swinging in a minute. Gonna need some health first though. It's one piece. I could probably do with grabbing whatever's in there. Wonder if I can get him from above here using pink. Let's see. Oh, that was handy. And we'll jump down. Gotta be careful there not to jump down too many levels, else you end up back on the rung below and those statues respawn. Else too dangerous. I can deal with him easily like that. But we go to the next level of the pagoda. This pagoda's in a right shitty state. Hello dog. The dog's come to join me. Good boy. Nearly messed that up there. Took a hit there, didn't want to do that really. Switch back to pink again. Now, I think we can get to that, but I think we've got to go through the door first. I've got a lot of energy here, so I'm going to try and be careful. Be very careful, in fact. Double bomb, it's no good to me. Now, I'm pretty sure there's danger the minute I go through the door here, so be careful. Yeah. Switch to yellow, play it safe. There we go, got it. Good boy. Switch back to blue because we're going to need to do some swinging again in a second. So we'll deal with this first. So we'll grab that first. Bit of health. Deal with this douchebag. Make our way across to the other side. And then I think, yeah, we can grab whatever's in this box. Another ninjutsu, perfect. Now we're on to the boss. Try and remember what this boss is now. Oh, I remember, it's the face, right? So this thing swoops down, and then when it lands, it's a bunch of ninjas you got to hit while they're down. So you gotta recognise the pattern and be fast about it. Have to be very quick with this. There we go, got him anyway. So that's all the ninjas rescued now. Now we have to go over to Neo City. And this is where the game instantly goes from being like averagely difficult to ridiculously difficult. Because we've got to navigate our way to the boss and take him on with very few lies and very few continues. So, first stage, straight away you can see here where green's going to come in handy. Green can do this double jump, but you have to time it perfectly. If you get it wrong, unfortunately you end up falling, and it's easy to mistime it, so let's play this safe. The middle rung obviously moves slower than the rest. Right, I'm not feeling this, so let's start again. God damn, see, it's very easy to mistime it. So God damn. Don't remember it being this hard. Concentration. Ain't off to a good start here. I've got to make it all the way to the top, and if I fall, I'm fucked. So, right. Concentrate. I can't remember which door you have to go through here. We'll take the left path first, I think. Right, okay, so here we're going to switch to the yellow ninja. Obviously we've got to walk on water. No enemies to deal with, but you've got to recognise the pattern and jump on the right ones. So, let's get this right. Great, 2 jumps here. That's it. Oh! You got to be very fast. My reflexes ain't what they used to be, I'll tell you now. Right, let's just take this slow. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. That's how we're doing it. Now the idea of this is you've got to make your way across these, and you've got to find the right rooms, and you've got to take on all of the bosses again at some point or another before you make it to the boss. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to switch to green, I think, because I think we need to do some quite sizable jumps and not switch properly to green. Dickhead. I always forget to do that. I always just press start. Again, you have to press the button to switch to them. Dickhead, right. And the platforms drop, which doesn't help. You can't actually go over there, unfortunately, so... So what we've got to do is we've got to drop down here and try not to die. Now I think you can't just drop straight onto the floor, so you have to switch to blue, and I've switched to blue properly this time. And then when you get to the bottom you have to use his magic. Yes, there we go. Because otherwise we fall on the spikes. Now his magic comes into its own on this section because you turn into this whirlwind, and it allows you to just basically float at will. And then you can see we're onto the first boss already, and we're going to use blue to take them on. Now these bosses are a lot faster. than they were first time round, so you got to be damn quick. One more hit should do it. Oh, not quite. Nearly that. There we go. So that's one boss taken care of. This is another room for blue. Usually the background colour is an indication of what ninja you should be using for the section, but that doesn't always apply. So we've got one safe platform there that doesn't disappear. Just going to go up to try and remember exactly what I need to do here. So I think I need to grab that one off to the right, straight up I think, yeah. So bang, and up to the next platform, and I think we have to go right to left, then left back to right, and then time that right so that appears, and up to the corner. There we go. And now we're in this room. This room, I think Pink comes into his own again. And if you do need to, you can use your invincibility magic to get through some of these sections here. Oh, that was ridiculous. I was nowhere near that. So that was pointless going there. There's definitely going to be something up top there, so I'll check that in a second. To see if there's anything useful down here. Yep, definitely useful. And you only have so long to pick those up, so you've got to be quick. She knows. I think I'll use green to get up there, probably the safest choice. And I think there might be a bomb in one of these, so I've got to be careful. Yes, there is. And the other one I think is ninjutsu, so I definitely needed to get that. You don't have long to walk through two of those lightning beams, so you've got to be careful. Bad timing. I can't remember if I've got to go left or right. We'll go with right. I think there's two doors in each room anyway. Yeah, this is where it starts. This is where it becomes bullshit, because the jumps you have to make here are ridiculous, and you've got to take these guys out as well. So you've got to time your ninja star throws to go over their staffs and just hit the back of their heads. You don't always get the angle. So you kind of have to jump over the spikes, which is dangerous, like this. So that's a hard jump to pull off. So I think I might die on a couple of times on here. Stupid they have to jump even just to move the screen forward enough to see them. Tap forward. Just about. The jumps you have to make are stretched so far. There we go. The timing is literally like pixel perfect as well, so that was handy. Do I go up or down? We'll go up, I think. Right, so we've got another room here that's handy for blue. If I do mess up where I need to go on this, I might use his magic in case I miss any of these grabs. Thankfully I didn't though. And a 1-up, which is always welcome. Right, so obviously you can tell the background here is pink. That's the clue as to what we want to do here. We'll let those come to the end and back. And here we can grab the ceiling and then run like hell between sections. Whoa. Just wait there for a second. Go. Ah, this room. I always hated this room. Touching one of those things, I think, kills you immediately. So you got to be hella careful. You really think you're supposed to be green here? Got to be honest. I might use yellow's magic. If I predict I'm going to die, I'm going to use yellow's magic to get me through this. What's a shame is there's no real markers there to tell you where is safe to stand. I don't think there's actually anywhere safe to stand just there, so I've got to kind of duck under that and then jump immediately afterwards. And it doesn't kill you straight away, you can't duck under it, so looks like we're going to have to do a couple of jumps here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to die, so I'm going to switch to yellow. Oh, we're very quickly going to use that. And that gives us a couple of hits, I think. Oh, damn it, still didn't work. Such a hard level. Right. Let's see what we can do to get through this. So we established we can't duck under those, which is a pain. Can do a kind of double jump now, and we have got a safe spot at least. Now we've got to get over those two in one go here. Seriously, you might as well just take the hit sometimes. The jumps you're expected to do are so tight. Now this is the most bullshit room in it, because you actually need to switch between being green and being yellow in midair, and if you don't do it in time, you're dead. So start with yellow. The jumps are massive, so and if you don't time it just right, some of them you look like you're making it and then you're not, so you got to time your jumps perfectly. As I've already proved, I'm not the best at timing jumps. I think that was right. If I had a ninjutsu here, I could actually use blue to kind of get through this a little bit easier. This is the hardest because you've got to land on a higher spout than you're already on. So let's just think about this. And again here, you got to time it when this gets to its peak and that gets to its lowest. So. And I didn't do it, and that's what happens. That's how quick it can be game over in this. It's seriously hard. I don't know why they dial up the difficulty so much for this stage compared to the other ones. Honestly, there's no need to make it this difficult. Right. That's that one. I think it was this one I struggled with, didn't I? So I made that. It's not bugging up at the last hurdle there. Right, so we've got a room here. I think, yeah, each one. Some of these contain magic, some of them don't, but you've got to make your way to the top of the room. So switch to blue here. I don't think, actually we might be able to make it up there with green. No, we can't. But I should be able to see what that is with green at least, yes. So we will switch to blue mid-jump. Pause again. Use his ninjutsu. Grab that. Get as high as we can. We've got a few ways to go here. We basically got to do the same thing. I don't think I can actually make that jump with green. I mean, I might be able to, but I might bump into the box. think I can hit that by ducking with red. If it's a bomb, I risk getting knocked all the way down, so... Was it pink? Try with pink. Nope. Ah. Throw shuriken straight down. There we go. Right, so it's up there I need to go, you can see, so... Switch to blue. Use magic. Go make way to the very top door there and out of here. Now another complex room here. You've got to be red and you've got to carefully use your magics. But you've got to do them in just the right place. Else you end up destroying too much of the floor that you may need to walk on. So I'm going to jump back. I think I need to use my first magic here. Like that. Then we switch to pink. Grab the roof. So we can... Oh, that was stupid. Hold the button down too long. Seriously, this is such a frustrating stage. That's as far back as I can walk there. There's no need for those spikes to be there at all. I don't know if I'll make it to the next boss, let alone any further. You waste so many unnecessary lives just on making simple mistakes, and to try and do it without making a mistake is quite a mammoth task, to be quite honest. So again, we have to be careful here because I think we need to drop down, but I think there's spikes if I go down there, so switch to red yet again and use the ninja. Yeah, I knew there were spikes there. Go through this door. Oh, here we go. This is where it becomes ridiculous. You got to keep using the magic and move fucking quick. It is ridiculous. Else the spikes just drop on your head and it's game over. And when you got bombs as well to kind of complicate matters, or potentially kill you halfway down, it doesn't help. It's clever level design, but it's just extremely difficult. And now I've got to take the right door here. I don't know which door it is, so pray for me. Right. So I took the proper door anyway. Whoa, he jumps a lot further on this. Thankfully he's easy enough to deal with once you get into the right spot. And then we go back and we just keep cycling round and going through different rooms until we've fought all the bosses. That's 2 bosses so far. Still got the big robot thing to deal with and the helicopter, so... And I've fucked it up. Probably all my lives gone. I've got 2 lives left. This ain't gonna end well, I can tell. At least a bit of an extra life, that helped. So let's try taking a different route this time. We'll go through and take the bottom door, I think, this time. Try and time this right. There we go, so here's the helicopter. I'll probably still do this with red. Oh, I didn't switch fucking characters again. Moves a lot faster now, you notice though. I didn't think he would get me there. Annoying. Anyway, 3 bosses done. I don't think we've got enough lives to finish this off, but let's see if we can get a little bit further at least. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of exits in this room, so let's use our magic there. Take a trip over with Pink. Problem is here I can't see any lower. I don't know if there's an exit down there. I don't think there is. Let's grab that. We'll destroy this bit anyway. So there is a space over there you can go into. But I think if I get in there, I can't actually get back out. So no, I'm not going to risk it. I'll take this route, and I think I'll switch back to red because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's this room. But this time, instead of taking the left-hand door, we'll take the right-hand door. It's such a maze. If you ever played Revenge of Shinobi on the Mega Drive, it's a little bit like that sense of disorientation. There's no way of mentally mapping it out because the rooms just kind of repeat themselves. Yeah, you have to take certain doors on the Revenge of Shinobi to make your way to the end, and it's quite easy to end up backtracking because a lot of the backgrounds look the same as well. With this it's similar. You've got to remember what doors you've been through and what doors you haven't. There's also some rooms where access to the doors slightly changes as well. So just the robot to fight. Oh, I hate this room. Right, so with this room you've got to be Pink, and you've also got to use your magics, which I don't have any of unfortunately. When you use your blinding magic, it resets that radioactive crap at the bottom to the bottom of the screen, because it's instant kill when it touches you. So let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. God damn it! I pressed the star button and it just didn't fucking register. Yep, I've tapped off the screen, that's why. Should have assigned the start button to something else on my controller. What it is, I tapped the trackpad, and you can probably just see on screen there the arrow that's come on. I tapped the trackpad and accidentally navigated off the window. So, not very good. Should have mapped my controls a bit better. Right, at least I know what went wrong there, so. Oh my god, I can't believe I just missed a basic jump. 1 life. I think it's all over, folks. That freezes them temporarily as well. We've got to move damn fast here if we're going to hope to get to the end. Nope, too damn slow. You got to be hella fast. The timing is just stupid. You've got to make a couple of jumps in very quick succession. Oh, thanks for that. And now we can't even see what's going on in this room, so that's good, isn't it? I think we have to illuminate this with Pink again. then it fades. Yeah. Right, so we've got to get our jump on with green here. If I fuck it up, I'll probably switch to blue and use his magic to get across it, because these platforms drop fast. So let's get this right. Whew, needed that. So we've got to be careful because these things just blow up like that. I think you're supposed to use pink here because obviously pink can blind. I think it stuns them and stops them seeing you. You can just walk past them, but I think I'm going to cop out. I'm going to do a double jump with green and then I'm going to switch to blue quickly and use my magics. See if this helps me get through it quick. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do the same again. Pray. I was lucky. Oh, so we've actually bypassed the other boss now and we're straight on to the final boss. Now I can't remember how to kill him when I've only got one life, so I've got a feeling this is going to be a very short fight, but I could cop out here. You know what I'm going to, just in case. I'm going to save the state there, and if we do fuck it up, I'll have another couple of attempts at him, I think. So, is it blue that I need, or is it red? We'll go with blue, I think. Oh, you know what? I think I might only be able to hit him with red, that's the thing. Yeah, you can only hit him with red, I remember now. See, can I be yellow and use my invincibility and then switch to red maybe? Let's try. No, you lose it straight away. So that was my last life gone. I'm going to have another try at him since I've got this far. At least we kind of know what to do now, so let's switch to red. Oh, that's so annoying. That is really, really annoying. I'm going to have one more try. I'll give it one more go, and if it doesn't work this time, I'll let it go. So, here we go. That was a great start. Just trying to get that spacing right for those bombs is ridiculous. Well, I got that, but then I remember there's this massive bit here you got to deal with as well. And I don't think there's any easy way to kill this thing either. Yeah, you just get battered by it. Ridiculous. I mean, you got to do all that on one life. I mean, I'm messing around with save states here, and I'm still getting my ass kicked. So, It'll probably take me a million tries. I could have done again here on More Lives, but like I say, I haven't played this game through in such a long time. I just thought I'd give it a whirl. So we'll have our last life attempt here, and if it doesn't go, I'm just going to call it a day there. I can't bother sticking around. I might spend 30 minutes trying to beat him, so forget that. Well, I got that done anyway. Maybe if I'll save the state there, and we'll switch up ninjas, I think. So we established we can't even hit him with anything but the red ninja, I don't think. So, I mean, you're going to take a million hits on that, ain't you, either way. Don't like being beaten, but what can you do? So, let's stick as red. We'll see what we can do. Not a lot, I don't think, but... Aha! Oh, I should have ducked then. I mean, I've kind of got it. Do I have one more go? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. One more go. Right. That's not how it's done. Got him! I took a hit at the end. That could have really finished me off as well. Oh well, I cheated a little bit by using the save state at the end there, but I don't like being beaten. I'll be honest, I didn't want to spend half hour on it, but once I worked out his pattern, it just comes back to you, you know what I mean, after a while. So, well, that's pleasing anyway to see the end. I didn't use save state to get that far, at least. Just that final boss, like I say. 10 years or so since I beat this, probably. So at least you get to see the ending in all its 8-bit glory. But yeah, so that was GG Shinobi anyway. Big fan of that game. Always loved that. I remember buying it back in the day, and I was made up with it. I was never that big a fan of the original Shinobi game, but I did love Revenge of Shinobi, and that just had a very similar feel to it, you know what I mean? The quirkiness of being able to change the characters and having a few more power-ups, like the roof crawl and the extra magics, and that was quite cool as well. Just cracking my knuckles here, my hands absolutely killing. I'll be honest, I do enjoy playing with a PS4 pad for things like this. I mean, I enjoy having an actual physical stick to use, even if it is a kind of analog stick, not a proper digital stick. It's a little bit easier on my hands than it is with a D-pad these days. But it does make certain manoeuvres tricky, and you do cramp your hands up a little bit playing it. So, but we made it anyway, and I'm really pleased about that one. That's the first handheld playthrough I've done. I might do something on the Game Boy tomorrow for a change, because I haven't done anything on Game Boy. I've done SNES, I've done Mega Drive, I've done Arcade, I've done Game Gear, I've got Master System, NES. Actually, I did Batman on the NES. But yeah, I think I'll do something on the Game Boy next. So, but anyway, guys, I'll have a look back through any comments you've made on this now. I wasn't actually looking at the comments because it was slowing my stream down. But yeah, I'll have a look back through now, and I'll answer any questions you've got. But I hope you enjoyed the stream anyway, and I'll catch you later.